evening, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Prodich along with Brady Borrell. We also have Brayden Borrell up top along with Matthew Prodich. They are handling duties for us this evening. And we are getting ready for some high school basketball. The Lutcher Bulldogs and the Patterson Lumberjacks. I guess we could call this on the eve of the playoffs because both of these teams looking pretty good for the playoffs. Should Patterson win tonight? Well, we'll get into that in just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and throw it over to Brady because we got something very special that is coming up here in just a few minutes. Brady?
Excuse me, that's right, Brian. Coming up in just a few moments, we've got senior night. Can you hear me there? Maybe there you go.
There we go.
That
okay.
helps. Senior night, they're going to honor 3 seniors here on this team, so it's a pretty young team here for the Lumberjacks. And they're going to honor those 3 seniors here at center court in just a few moments. So we wanted to come on early and bring that ceremony to you. Miss Ashley is going to handle those duties. So I will walk over to center court when they start that. Yeah. So that's why we came on over early for you. In the meantime, while we wait on those ceremonies to start, we want to thank our sponsors for making it possible for us to bring you high school basketball. Excuse me, I'm starting baseball early.
Yeah, you're just a tad bit.
Yes. Sports Wellness Center at Thibodeau Regional Medical Center. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Tesh Action Clinic. State Farm agents Dwayne Scott, Dickie Fitzgerald, John Cart, Franklin Foundation Hospital, and Hargrave Funeral Home. Want to thank them for being our sponsors, and also State Farm agent Carol Foles. We got to write his name on this list.
Yeah, we sure do, Brady. And we are live here, Kerry Mack Staples Court. This is a beautiful court. We were talking to Lane just prior to coming on air here, and they really take pride in this basketball court. You look at it, I mean, this thing shines. It's just really they have it beautiful in here.
They do. They take very good pride. Look, Principal Lane LaRive, he said it's the best looking court in the parish, and hey, he can do it. So I'm going to head out to center court, and we're going to bring you that ceremony, Brian.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, Brady, and we're going to be checking back in with Brady here in just a little bit. In just a few seconds, perhaps, as he gets set up on the other side there. And I think he's here with me. Not sure if you can hear me or not, but we want to welcome you in here to the Kerry Mack Staples Court in Patterson, where tonight the Patterson Lumberjacks will take on the Lutcher Bulldogs. And this should be a very, very good game. If you've joined us for games of the past few weeks, hopefully you've enjoyed those because we've had some real good basketball games. It is senior night here in Patterson, so we are going to be going over to that area of the court where they will be celebrating the seniors, of course, their last game of regular season. They'll go into the playoffs, and that's going to be a very, very interesting scenario because Patterson will most probably have a home game. We're going to cover that. We've already gotten the approval from Patterson High School. They're going to have one home game. If they win tonight, or should they win tonight, I'm not going to say if, should they win tonight, it's very possible that they could move up from 9 to 8 and get 3 home games. So that is a very interesting scenario that could unfold here tonight, and I think we're going to go live down to the court right now with the seniors. Let's go ahead and check in.
Yeah, they coming right here, yeah. Y'all gonna get in the picture? Yeah. Y'all gonna get in the picture and stuff?
And I think they're just waiting
yeah,
for
y'all
the seniors
right there, get in the picture.
to come on over.
Hands in the ball.
Want to welcome everyone in. As Brady said, we thank our sponsors as always. They include Sports Wellness Center at Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, also Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, as well as Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Tesh Action Clinic, State Farm agent Dwayne Scott, Dickie Fitzgerald, John Cart, and Carol Foles, as well as Franklin Foundation Hospital and Hargrave Funeral Home. Welcome in, everyone.
Hello.
We'll go live now down onto the court.
Tonight is the last regular season home game for our 3 Lumberjack seniors. On behalf of Mr. Larive, Coach Spann and his staff, Coach Lockhart, and the Booster Club, we would like to take this time to recognize these young men along with their families for their commitment to Patterson High School. Our first senior, wearing number 12, Lewis Jones. Lewis is being escorted by his mother, Florence Jones, and his sister, Ladacia Jones. He is a 4-year letterman for the Lumberjacks. Congrats, Lewis. Our next senior, number 3, Randon Paul. Randon is a 4-year letterman of the Lumberjacks and is being escorted by his mother, Melanie Pellerin, and his father, Randy Paul Sr. Congratulations, Bear. Our final Lumberjack senior, number 33, Dedrick Gant. Dedrick is being escorted by his mother, Shamika Taylor. He is a 4-year letterman. Congratulations. Congratulations to all 3 seniors, and good luck tonight, Jacks.
And there you have it.
And that'll do it, Brian. For senior night here at the Patterson High School Gymnasium, the Carrie Mack Staples Court senior night. Congratulations to these seniors for a great season and a great career here at Patterson High School.
Absolutely, Brady, and thank you so much. And I tell you what, no matter what the situation is, Brady has got a fix for it. He can get down. We can get down to the court. We could get. I'm telling you, someone could be yelling from the corner, and he could instantly set up a microphone over in that corner, and we could go live.
I'm going to have it in my backpack. I promise you, there's a fix for it in my backpack.
Yeah,
it is what it is, and I like doing it.
It's fun because we do.
Yep, that's what we do, man.
That's what we do.
We do it better.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And Brady, we're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we are getting ready for high school basketball. It's the Carrie Mack Staples Court here in Patterson, and we'll have some basketball being played on it just shortly. The Lutcher Bulldogs, they travel to town to take on the Patterson Lumberjacks. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM KQKI.
What's the most popular sport around? Well, I gotta tell you, it's golf. And in Berwick, you got this St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, and they're right there in your backyard. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up in a new set of clubs, and then head on out to play a round of golf at the best 9-hole course around, the St. Mary Golf and Country Club. That's right, the best of both worlds. The St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, a winning combination, and they're located just across from Berwick High School.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is excited to announce we have moved into a new state-of-the-art facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you are limited by pain, injury, or recovering from surgery, use Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance to help determine a treatment plan that is right for you, with or without a physician's referral. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, now open in our new facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Being a good neighbor is more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm Insurance, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. So thank you to our current customers and our future ones from your local State Farm agents in St. Mary Parish, John Cart and Carol Foles in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
Archie Manning here for Thibodeau Regional. In the Manning household, you could say we're pretty serious about sports. And just like the expert team at Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional, we're also very serious about sports safety, especially concussion. They have advanced concussion testing technology that provides a more accurate, objective diagnosis and safer return to play. So play hard, play to win, but play it safe with Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional.
Franklin Foundation Hospital and OrthoLA have teamed up to offer you even more options when it comes to fellowship-trained orthopedic care right here on the Franklin Foundation Hospital campus. Services include fracture care, sports medicine, surgical procedures including joint replacement, and care for work-related injuries. The OrthoLA specialists also offer 24/7 on-call services for ER patients in need of immediate orthopedic care. Call 985-625-2200 for an office appointment or visit franklinfoundation.org for more information.
Each one of us is a unique story. So how do we celebrate a life? How do we tell someone's story in a single ceremony? Well, you begin with what they love. Was it gardening, sports, cooking? Then think about how to highlight that passion in a meaningful way. Hargrave Funeral Home in Morgan City will help you design a fitting tribute that captures the individual. That's why they're here, to see that every life is well celebrated. So come speak to the staff at Hargrave Funeral Home and see firsthand how they can celebrate your loved one's life.
The following is an important message from Tesh Action Clinic to help local residents seeking medical and mental health care. In these uncertain times, Tesh Action Clinic is providing telehealth visits that can be held from home on your computer or smartphone. Schedule your telehealth appointment today by calling 337-828-2550. That's 337-828-2550. 2550. Tesh Action Clinic, keeping your health intact.
Welcome back here to Kerry Mac Staples Court in Patterson. Patterson Lumberjacks, they are hosting the Lutcher Bulldogs here tonight. Expecting a very, very good basketball game while we try to iron out some things to get on the air to welcome in our audience that's listening on the radio. We do want to we do want to welcome in everyone that is watching right now, whether you're watching on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, or on our app, anywhere, just as long as you're watching. That's what we always say. The Lutcher Bulldogs come in tonight. They're in very good shape. Patterson Lumberjacks coming in. They're in very good shape, coming off of a game this past Friday night that was a doozy from what I heard. We had our very own game the previous Tuesday. It wound up being a very good game itself. We're hoping for our number 5 game of the season. There was no girls game tonight, and we are just bringing you the boys here live from Patterson, Louisiana, and Kerry Mac Staples Court. Brian Prodich along with you, along with Brady Borrell. We've got Matthew Prodich up top along with Braden Borrell. They have been our go-doers throughout this season, so I want to thank them very much. We're not sure if we're going to be able to bring you any video games because of the LHSAA after this point, but I can assure you that we will be bringing you games, and we will be doing them on Facebook and across our video network. But what you'll just hear the sound, and you will not see the video. That will be in the playoffs because of not our rules. The LHSAA has decided to just charge such a tremendous amount of a fee to do these games in the playoffs that it makes it almost impossible for us to be able to cover those live video as we get ready to begin this game. But it's really a shame that they are doing that in this age of COVID, to where you have a lot of people that cannot come, they cannot make it. I think it's a 25% capacity, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really a shame that the LHSAA is doing that, and hopefully that will change. The officials were talking, you might have seen just a moment ago, the officials were talking to the captains. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout here in Patterson as we get ready for the tip-off. That will be coming up shortly at 6:02. This one was scheduled to go at 6 o'clock, but it looks like they are running just a bit behind. I think Lutcher, it took them a little bit longer than they had expected to get on into Patterson, but they did get here. It was about 30 minutes ago or so they're giving them some time. When we come back, we'll be closer to the tip-off. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM, KQKI, and the KQKI Digital Video Network.
What's the most popular sport around? Well, I gotta tell you, it's golf. And in Berwick, you got the St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, and they're right there in your backyard. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up in a new set of clubs, and then head on out to play a round of golf at the best 9-hole course around, the St. Mary Golf and Country Club. That's right, the best of both worlds. The St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, a winning combination, and they're located just across from Berwick High School.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is excited to announce we have moved into a new state-of-the-art facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you are limited by pain, injury, or recovering from surgery, use Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance to help determine a treatment plan that is right for you, with or without a physician's referral. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, now open at our new facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Being a good neighbor is more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm Insurance, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. So thank you to our current customers and our future ones from your local State Farm agents in St. Mary Parish, John Cart and Carol Foltz in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
Archie Manning here for Thibodeau Regional. In the Manning household, you could say we're pretty serious about sports. And just like the expert team at Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional, we're also very serious about sports safety, especially concussion. They have advanced concussion testing technology that provides a more accurate, objective diagnosis and safer return to play. So play hard, play to win, but play it safe with Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional.
Welcome back here to Patterson High School, Kerry Mack Staples Court. As we are getting ready for some high school basketball, we want to welcome everyone in this evening on this Friday evening, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, it doesn't matter, on our Amazon Facebook or Amazon Fire Stick TV app and our Roku app. You can pretty much get us any and everywhere. More ways to listen and watch right here on KQKI. We get ready for tip-off. One thing we've noticed about this lecture, this is going to be a very, very fast moving basketball game. That I can tell you. I welcome everyone in. Get ready for an exciting night of basketball here as we are about to tip this one off. It's Lewis Jones at center court along with Scott for Lutcher. It's up, and this is going to go to Patterson, and up with it. And 2 early points, that's Tylen Walton for the Lumberjacks. It's the Lutcher Bulldogs with it. They're putting some pressure on. This one's going to finally be taken in by Patterson. And that's the name Patterson, by the way, not the team. He's got it, number 1, Patterson. Gets it over to Pierre. Pierre back to Patterson. Patterson from the top. Gets it on over. That's to Pierre. Back from the near side corner, and he's going to miss that attempt for 3. That was Patterson on the attempt. It goes out, and the Patterson Lumberjacks are going to take this one in, and Walton will do that. They get it down, and that was a nice pass, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. That was Josiah Jennings. So the Lutcher Bulldogs will take this one in. They trailed 2-0, 7:18 left to play in this first period. Here's Patterson working his way down court. This could get confusing, by the way. They try to get it in a little bit more to Scott. Get it over to Pierre. Now Patterson has it, dribbling around the perimeter. Up for a three, that is Williams. That goes off the rim, rebound by Jennings. Jennings has it, working his way down court. Gets it on over, that's to Gant. Gant dribbling, trying to get it inside. Now they kick it back outside to Walton, up for three, in and out. Rebound by the Lumberjacks, that was Gant. Taken away by Lutcher, going up with it, that is Pierre, and he's got two. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Patterson with the basketball, very fast moving. That was Walton. Gets it on in to Gant, but that one did not go. Rebound by Walton. Walton back to Jennings. Jennings had got it on over to Gunner. Gunner up for three off the back of the rim. Rebound by the Lumberjacks. Tries to float that one in. Walton does, and that one will go out. And we've got a 2-2 ball game, 6:01 left to play here in this first period. I do not have the first names of Lutcher, of the Lutcher team, and I do apologize for that. It was kind of quick moving here because Lutcher had come in late. Patterson's got it. It's going to be Gant trying to feed it inside to Jennings. We've got a whistle and a foul, but that's going to go against the Lumberjacks. And the Lutcher Bulldogs are going to take this one in. That's the first foul of the game, and the first foul for the Lumberjacks. Here's Patterson dribbling, gets it on over. That's to Williams. Williams with the jumper off the backboard, doesn't go, but the putback by Scott as he gets it in, and he's got 2 points. It's now 4-2, Lutcher leading, 5:36 left to play in this first period. I want to welcome everyone in. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM and across our digital video network. Lumberjacks with it. Surprised we didn't. They're letting these guys play, and I like that. Lutcher's got it. It's Pierre. Up with it was Pierre. Now up with it is Pierre. That's going to get a little confusing. We got 2 Pierres on this Lutcher team here this evening. As the Lumberjacks set to take this one out, it's Tyler Walton gets it down court. They get it, and up with it was Dedrick Gant, so he's got 2 points, his first 2. It's now a 4-4 ball game here with 5:03. Lutcher with the basketball. This one's going to be taken away by the Lumberjacks. Tyler Walton. Walton with it. He got it to the far side. Up with it for 3 was Jennings, but that did not go. Lutcher, Patterson, Lutcher, Patterson. That one going back and forth. It's going to be out on, let's see, I believe it was out on Patterson. Lumberjacks, and it was. And thank you so much for that name there. Jayden Pierre and Jeremiah Pierre. So we got some, I love it. I love it when everyone helps me out. It makes my job a little bit easier, Brady. And I don't, oh, there we go. I guess it would help if we put you up
trying
on the
to mute
microphone.
me, man.
Trying to go up with it for 3 was Winfield, and it went. It's now a 7-4 ball game. So that's going to be Jayden. We're going to have a timeout taken here. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Our score here, 4:12 left to play in this first period. It's the Lutcher Bulldogs 7, Patterson Lumberjacks 4. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM KQKI.
What's the most popular sport around? Well, I gotta tell you, it's golf. And in Berwick, you got the St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, and they're right there in your backyard. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up in a new set of clubs, and then head on out to play a round of golf at the best 9-hole course around, the St. Mary Golf and Country Club. That's right, the best of both worlds. The St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, a winning combination, and they're located just across from Berwick High School.
Welcome back here to Kerry Mac Staples Court in Patterson, everyone, as the Lumberjacks have it. They trail 7-4. Spinning and up with it, trying to get it off the backboard was Lewis Jones, did not go. Here's Jeremiah Pierre with it for the Lutcher Bulldogs. He'll get it on over. That's to Jaden Pierre. Trying to go, or passing it was Patterson, and up with it, I believe that was Williams. So he's got 2 points on the evening. Lumberjacks with the basketball. That is Walton. Walton gets it on over to Gunner. Gunner trying to go up with it off the front of the rebound, rim. The rebound by Jennings. And there's a whistle and a foul. 9-4. Lutcher, they lead Patterson with 3:29 left to play in this first period. First trip up to the line, Josiah Jennings up with it, and it's in. That gives him a point. It's now 9-5. Thank you so much, Molly. Appreciate that. Welcome you in here to our broadcast. Glad you could join us. Also Danielle, thank you. Up with the second one, did not go. Rebound. That was a rebound by Dedrick Gant. We're going to have a foul called on Patterson, so Lutcher's going to take this one out. That's going to be Patterson with it. He got it on over to Jeremiah Pierre, who's got it now. Gets it on over to Jaden Pierre. They are twins. That's what I'm being told. Up with it, Pierre for three, and that won't go. Rebound by Gant. Patterson moving it down the court. Up with it for three. Tylen Walton won't go. Rebound by Sam Scott. Lutcher working their way down the court off the backboard, did not go. Tried the putback, that did not go. They push it back out. That's to Patterson for three. And now the rebound by Tylen Walton of Patterson. And the Lumberjacks have it. Up with it for three is Gunner, and he'll sink that one. It's now a 9-8 ball game here with 2.5 minutes left to play in the first period. Lutcher with the basketball. It's Patterson dribbling near the top of the key. He'll get it near side. Pushing it back out to Williams. Then finally going up with it for three. Did not go. That was Jaden Pierre. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. Here with 2:11 left to play in this first period. Welcome everyone in. Glad you could join us. Share it. You can also download our apps for Amazon Fire TV and Roku as well. Search KQKI. You download that app and you'll be able to watch it on your TV. Lumberjacks with the basketball. Inside, up with it, and he got it. Was Josiah Jennings. That's points number 2 and 3 for that young man. 1:49 left to play here in this first period. Lumberjacks lead at 10-9. Patterson dribbling, trying to work his way inside. Jumper in the paint, does not go. Rebound and fouled. That was Sam Scott. That will send Scott to the line with 1:36 left to play here in this first period. You gotta love this. Some aggressive basketball, and they're letting them play for the most part. He gets the first one. It's point number 3 for Scott. It's all tied up 10-10. Second one up and in. So Sam Scott with 4 points. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Those free throws are very important. Patterson's got it. They kick it back on out, and now driving his way in was Lewis Jones. He's got 2. It's now 11-12. Lutcher trails by 1. They've got the basketball. 1:15 left to play in this first period. It's Pierre with it. Gets it on over to Jaden Pierre. He gets it back now to Patterson. Patterson up for 3, and he got it. We're seeing some good shooting in this ball game. 56 seconds left to play in this first period. 14-12. Lutcher, they lead it. Patterson with the basketball. Kendall Francois gets it taken away. That's Pierre. Pierre driving. And they're going to call a foul, I believe. Yes. Pierre tried to go up with it. Fell to his knees after that foul. That was Jeremiah Pierre. He won't go to the line, pardon me. Jaden Pierre with it now. Gets it to Patterson. Patterson dribbling. Nice pick there. Get it on to Pierre. Trying to, nope. He'll feed it. And we're going to have a whistle. And that's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs as Sam Scott tried to go up with it. And the Lumberjacks have it. 26 seconds left to play in this first period. 14-12. Lutcher Bulldogs, they lead the Patterson Lumberjacks. We are live from Kerry Mack Staples Court in Patterson. Welcome in. Dribbling the ball is Dylan Gunner. He's just going to run this period or bring it down as much as he can to get the final shot. They try to get it inside. They do. Up with it. It won't go. That was Josiah Jennings. Rebound by Lutcher. Taken away by Dylan Gunner, but it was too late to get the shot off. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. Our score at the end of 1, it's the Lutcher Bulldogs 14, Patterson Lumberjacks 12. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is excited to announce we have moved into a new state-of-the-art facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you are limited by pain, injury, or recovering from surgery, use Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance to help determine a treatment plan that is right for you with or without a physician's referral. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, now open in our new facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Welcome back here to Kerry Mack Staples Court here in Patterson, one of the finest courts in the parish. Lane LaRive does a great job. I think he gets down and actually cleans this court. He gets onto the floor and kind of just
by hand.
Yeah, by hand. That's
Hand
what I
towel,
wanted to
just
say.
wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off.
That's absolutely right. Yes, indeed. So here go the Lutcher Bulldogs. They got it. That's Patterson. Patterson got it over to Pierre. Pierre dribbling to Winfield. Winfield with it. Gets it on over to Patterson. Makes his way toward the paint. Tries to go off the backboard. Did not go. And this is going to be a fight for it, but Patterson got it back. Pierre now up with the jumper. It will not go, and the Lumberjacks are going to rebound, and that's Walton. Tylen Walton with the basketball. Gets it on over to Francois. Francois got it to Gunner. Gunner with it now. Kicks it back out to Walton for 3. Will not go, and the rebound by Pierre. Bulldogs with it. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. Or a foul and a whistle. Lane wouldn't be happy about that, I can tell you. So the Lutcher Bulldogs have it. 7:04 left to play here in this first half. As they go up for 3, the Bulldogs do. Won't go. Rebound by the Lumberjacks. That's Gunner. Gunner got it on over to Jones. Jones with it to Gunner. Back over to Walton. Walton to Francois. They try to go inside to Gant. Well, that was not Gant. I apologize. That was Jennings up with it, and it's in. It's all tied up at 14. 6.5 minutes left to play in this first half. Patterson with it for the Bulldogs. Patterson tries to feed it inside. I think it went off of a Lumberjack. So the Bulldogs will have it here with 6:18 left to play in the first half. All tied up at 14. Yep, they do. Scott got that one in. Now it's Winfield. Winfield, they got it on to Williams, driving in the paint off the backboard. He got it. Points number 3 and 4 for Williams. Here's Walton. Walton with it. Got it on over to Gunner. Gunner back on over to Jones. Up with it. 3 overshot. And the rebound by Winfield. He got it on to Pierre. And this one's going to be knocked away. Lumberjacks have it. They're working their way down the court now very fast. And this is going to be taken away by the Lutcher Bulldogs. Bulldogs with it. And that is, Williams went up with it, and it's now 16, make it 18-14. Well, this one's moving fast here. Patterson Lumberjacks with it. Up for 3 is Gunner off the back of the rim. Did not go, and the rebound by Sam Scott. Now Patterson has it for the Bulldogs. Everyone fighting for this basketball. Winfield with it. Tries to get it on in, but he's fouled. 18-14, our game, our score. 5:02 left to play in this first half. We got Winfield at the line. He's got 3 points this evening. Up and in. So that's his 4th point. It's 19-14. Lutcher, they lead by 5 points. Not a big crowd on hand tonight. Of course, we've had all the cold weather, and we've had the dealing with the pandemic all season, but
it's also very quiet.
Yeah, it really, really is. So Winfield got point number 5. Coaches, I'm not sure what coach is wondering what's going on. Or did not get point number 5. That one did not count. So Patterson's got it as they work their way down the court. That's Gunner with it. Near side. Through the legs. He got it on over to Mealy. Hope I'm saying that name right. Winfield tried to go up, or pardon me, Walton tried to go up with it. He was fouled, so they'll take this one out. 5 fouls for Patterson, 4 for the Lutcher Bulldogs. Gunner dribbling, gets it on over to Mealy and back to Gunner. They get it inside now and up with it, won't go. Trying to put it back was number 33, Gant. We got a whistle, and this is going to go in favor of the Lutcher Bulldogs. I want to welcome in Tanya, watching. How are you tonight, dear? Lutcher with it. They'll work their way around the perimeter. It's Pierre with it. Pierre dribbling behind the back, and he's going to lose control, and that will go back over to Patterson. 4:11 left to play here in this first half. 19-14 score. Lutcher, they lead it. Gunner with it. He got it on over to Walton. Walton Gant. They feed it inside to Mealy, went up with it, and he got it. Not sure if that's Malley or Mealy. We could not, or pardon me, that's Tillman. There we go, Brady. We had talked kind of in the break that the atmosphere is kind of strange here tonight.
Yeah, it is. Everybody's just kind of off. I think we're all frozen.
Yeah, frozen, and we got a few people.
Yeah.
That are.
Of course, it's a road game for Lutcher.
Right.
You know, I know what our problem is. We're accustomed to these cross parish or rival
That's
games
exactly
too.
what I think it is. Gunner goes up with it for the long three, does not get it. Tillman with the rebound, and he swoops that one in. He's got 4 points. I apologize for looking at but I was actually looking at the roster for the Bulldogs, calling Patterson. We'll figure that. Here we go. Lutcher with it, but the rebound by the Lumberjacks. Walton working his way into the paint. He got it. So that's 4 points. It's now a 19-20 game. Patterson leads it. Well, it's amazing how fast this has turned around. Patterson with the ball. They got it to Pierre. Pierre tries to go up with it. It will not go. And the rebound by the Lumberjacks. Walton. Walton in the paint. Tries to float it up. Doesn't get it, but he gets the putback. Second effort there by Walton gets him another 6 points. 22-19, Lumberjacks lead it. 2.5 minutes left to play in the first half.
Getting a little energy going on here.
Want to welcome Sage in too. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. Cheering for his Bulldogs. Bulldogs have it. Here's Patterson. Tried to drive, then he got it off to Scott. Lutcher gets the rebound off of the floor. And here's Patterson, near side corner. That's to Winfield. Back to Patterson, driving in the paint, floats it up, and he's got it. And that is 2 more points for Patterson. He's got 5 on the evening. Minute 48 left to play in this first half. Bulldogs trail it 22-21. Patterson Lumberjacks with the basketball. It's Gunner. We're going to have a 5-second violation. Stayed in the paint just a little too long. So that's going to go back over to the Lutcher Bulldogs. It's fast moving first half too, huh, Brady?
Yeah.
With less than 29 minutes because it started after 6.
Sure.
A minute and a half left in this first half. Winfield got it back on over to Pierre, who got it to Patterson. Now that was to Williams. They get it back out to Patterson, over to Pierre for the long three. Did not go off of the backboard. Rebound by Walton. Lumberjacks have it, moving their way down the court. I want to say good evening to Kevin as well, who's watching in. Walton goes up with it into the paint. Will not go. Rebound by the Bulldogs. Nice pass over to Pierre. Will not go then or there. And the rebound by Tillman. Walton working his way down the court. 47 seconds left there in this first half. Gunner from near midcourt. And he's just going to kind of let this clock run a little bit before they take a shot. That's what it appears. Folks, we've got a good one here. 22-21. Lumberjacks lead at 24 seconds left to play here in this first half. Interesting. I don't know that I've seen one being held this long in a long time, but it is.
Coach is telling me to go and shoot.
Here's Walton. He wanted to go for the three, but didn't have it open. Gunner between the legs, gets it on over. That's to Gant. Gant up with it, and it does not go, and that will do it for this first half of play, high school basketball. The Patterson Lumberjacks, they lead by 1, 22-21 over the Lutcher Bulldogs in a very, very good first half. When we come back, we'll have a little bit of scorers, our top scorers, and we'll have some halftime. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM, KQKI, and also KQKI Digital Video Network. We do.
What's the most popular sport around? Well, I gotta tell you, it's golf. And in Berwick, you got the St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, and they're right there in your backyard. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up in a new set of clubs, and then head on out to play a round of golf at the best 9-hole course around, the St. Mary Golf and Country Club. That's right, the best of both worlds. The St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, a winning combination, and they're located just across from Berwick High School.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is excited to announce we have moved into a new state-of-the-art facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you are limited by pain, injury, or recovering from surgery, use Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance to help determine a treatment plan that is right for you, with or without a physician's referral. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, now open at our new facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Being a good neighbor is more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm Insurance, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. So thank you to our current customers and our future ones from your local State Farm agents in St. Mary Parish, John Cart and Carol Foles in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
Welcome back here to the Kerry Mac Staples Court in Patterson, ladies and gentlemen. Glad you could join us. Want to welcome in Lutcher High School, too. They're rooting for their Bulldogs. We want to welcome them in as well. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM, KQKI, and across the KQKI Digital Video Network. It's being brought to you by Sports Wellness Center at Thibodeau Regional Medical Center. Also, Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Tesh Action Clinic, State Farm Agent Dwayne Scott, Dickie Fitzgerald, John Cart, and Carol Foes, as well as Franklin Foundation Hospital and Hargrave Funeral Home. So we want to thank all of those fine sponsors. This, of course, our last regular season game, but we will be moving into the playoffs. We are kind of waiting to see. I believe Patterson is number 8. Should they win, or number 9. Should they win tonight, they would be number 8. There's a possibility they can have one home game, or it's possible that they could play 3 home games. So it's going to be very interesting to see. And, of course, they would have to keep winning. Lutcher, they're doing very well. Also, I want to give our top scores here on the evening. Tyler Walton, he's got 6 points on the evening for the Patterson Lumberjacks. Dylan Gunner with 3. Tillman with 4. Jennings with 5 points. Gant coming in at 2, and Jones coming in at 2 as well. For the Lutcher Bulldogs, Winfield, he's got 5 points. Patterson's got 5. We have Williams with 5 as well. 2 for Pierre and 4 for Sam Scott. Of course, all of those numbers are unofficial. When we come back, we'll wrap up halftime and get ready for the second half of play here from Kerry Mac Staples Court in Patterson. Our score here at the half, it's the Lutcher Bulldogs 21, Patterson Lumberjacks 22. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM, KQKI, and also the KQKI Digital Video Network.
Archie Manning here for Thibodeau Regional. In the Manning household, you could say we're pretty serious about sports. And just like the expert team at Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional, we're also very serious about sports safety, especially concussion. They have advanced concussion testing technology that provides a more accurate, objective diagnosis and safer return to play. So play hard, play to win, but play it safe with Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional.
Franklin Foundation Hospital and Ortho LA have teamed up to offer you even more options when it comes to fellowship-trained orthopedic care right here on the Franklin Foundation Hospital campus. Services include fracture care, sports medicine, surgical procedures including joint replacement, and care for work-related injuries. The Ortho LA specialists also offer 24/7 on-call services for ER patients in need of immediate orthopedic care. Call 985-625-2200 for an office appointment or visit franklinfoundation.org for more information.
Each one of us is a unique story. So how do we celebrate a life? How do we tell someone's story in a single ceremony? Well, you begin with what they love. Was it gardening, sports, cooking? Then think about how to highlight that passion in a meaningful way. Hargrave Funeral Home in Morgan City will help you design a fitting tribute that captures the individual. That's why they're here, to see that every life is well celebrated. So come speak to the staff at Hargrave Funeral Home and see firsthand how they can celebrate your loved one's life.
The following is an important message from Tash Action Clinic to help local residents seeking medical and mental health care in these uncertain times. Tash Action Clinic is providing telehealth visits that can be held from home on your computer or smartphone. Schedule your telehealth appointment today by calling 337-828-2550. That's 337-828-2550. Tash Action Clinic, keeping your health intact.
Welcome back here to Patterson High School as the Kerry Mac Staples Court. Brian Brodich along with Brady Borrell. We've got Matthew Brodich and Brayden Borrell. They're up top. We're down here on courtside. And you know, I love this because for a while, Brady, they had stopped allowing us to be on the court side. I know when we did it 2 years ago, we weren't allowed to be on the court side. But now they brought that back and they're allowing the media to get back onto the court side. That's where you really get the feel of it. Of course, when we were carrying Nichols basketball a few years ago, I can't remember how long ago that was, you know, getting older and the mind kind of
That was about
slips
7 years ago, probably.
7 years ago. You go to those games and you've got the music playing and you're on the court side and you're doing, you know, all of that. It's just, boy, you really get into the mood.
You sure
really
do.
get into the atmosphere. And now they've got the, you know, we're on the court side here. They've got the music going, and it just, I mean, I love it.
It makes it. They were just playing some haters, man.
Yeah,
everybody got a little haters.
You gotta love them haters, right?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Oh
man.
my goodness, I'm dropping paper here.
Go for it.
Here we go. We want to thank our sponsors, Brady. I tell you what, you want to go ahead and thank them? Is that possibility?
Yes, why not, man? Sports Wellness Center at Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Tash Action Clinic, State Farm Agent Dwayne Scott, Dickie Fitzgerald, John Cart, and Carol Falls, Franklin Foundation Hospital, and Hargrave Funeral Home.
And, of course, we want to thank all of those fine sponsors for making this possible. This will complete our regular season of broadcasting here for basketball. It was something that we did probably 2 years ago. We tried it out. We finally got everything straight. Brady, look, I want to thank you. I want to thank the fellas, too, that are up there at the top. Really, this has been a team effort in making this possible, and we have had a great season.
We have. It's been great.
Regular season, and we're hoping to push this one on in to the playoffs as well, and we will be here for that. Not sure if we're going to be able to do the video because of the LHSAA, but we're going to see.
Yeah.
You never know. You
Yeah,
never know. We were able to do that Centerville game there at the end of the season, so who knows? Everything changes, right?
Definitely. Very good team. You know, we are training our next generation.
Yep.
Our sons, Braden, my son, and of course your son, Matthew. And it's really, really enjoyable bringing them on board, getting to spend time with them, and they're doing a great job of doing what they do on the backs, behind the scenes. And so yes, looking forward to the playoffs, and of course, hopefully some baseball pretty soon, and we'll see what's next. But I guess the brackets, we'll see when the brackets come out,
Yeah,
maybe Sunday or so.
Maybe so. I'm going to have to check on that. I have not looked, but maybe someone that's listening in on or watching in on Facebook can kind of chime in on that as well. I tell you, this has been enjoyable, folks, because I love to interact with everyone. This is something that we couldn't do. Just to give our age a little bit, we've been in this for, what, a quarter of a century?
Yes.
Like nearly a quarter
Yes.
of a century. So
Yep.
we're both old.
Getting there. And some people treat me like a
We're not
kid,
that old.
but I don't feel like it.
No, that's right. Yeah, your age is only how you feel, right?
Yep.
I tell you, it feels like I could go in that court.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe not play, but I could go on.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
Boy, it
that'll
doesn't
make you
get
feel
close.
that ball hit you.
You know I can, though. Did you see the reaction?
Hey, you were fast, man.
I tell you what.
Go, Brian. You can go on the court.
As that came over to us, probably heard the thumping and everything
Yes,
from
indeed.
our mic, our floor mic. Which, by the way, Brady's done an excellent job with.
Thank you.
Patterson with the basketball. Trying to go for three was Gunner. That did not go. Lutcher with it now. Up with it and in. Great job there by Patterson. He gets another two. He's got 7 on the evening. Patterson Lumberjacks with the basketball. With it is Gant. Gant got it on to Jennings. Jennings into the paint. Gets it taken away by Sam Scott. They are now with the fast break in the paint. We're going to have, let's see, did they call that a charge? No, I don't believe. No, they're going to call it a foul against the Lumberjacks. So that is going to send Patterson to the line. Welcome in everyone as we begin this second half of play. He's got that one in. Point number 8, Patterson. It's now 24-22. Just like that. It's now 25-22. Lumberjacks trail. They have the basketball, working their way down the court. Gunner with it. He got it back to Walton. Walton over to Gant. Gant to Jennings. Now back out to Walton, over to Gunner. Gunner up with it for 3, and that does not go. The rebound's going to be by Williams. Here's Jeremiah Pierre, got it on over to Patterson, trying to go up with it for 3, and that did not go. Walton with the basketball. Lumberjacks, a very long 3 by Walton. That hits off the front of the rim, and that will not go. They're trying for those 3s, though. Jeremiah Pierre, he had it. He got it over to Patterson. Patterson looking to drive, and he's going to be fouled. And he's going to go to the line. Patterson, he's got 9 points on the evening. Lutcher, they lead 25-22, 6:25 left to play in this third period. He's got point 10. Up, and it won't go. Rebound by the Lumberjacks. That was Lewis Jones. Gunner with it now. Setting up at the top, gets it near side. That's to Gant for 3. Rolls in and out. Rebound by Winfield. Now Patterson works his way down the court. He loses it, but Lutcher gets it back. Pierre with it now, far side. Dribbling now near side. He got it on over to Patterson. Patterson with it. Patterson got it to Winfield. Winfield at the top, dribbling between the legs. Got it to Pierre. Lutcher moving this basketball around. Trying to set it up. Looked like he was going to go for 3, but did not. That was Patterson. Patterson got it back to Pierre. Pierre driving, now kicks it back out. Williams back out to Pierre. We're going to have traveling. So the Lumberjacks will get this one back. 5:27 left to play in this third period. Jacks trail 26-22. They have it. Gunner. Back over to Walton. Walton trying to direct some traffic there. Gunner back to the corner. They get it inside. That's to Jennings. Up with it. He misses. Lumberjacks, it's Walton. Nice job there of getting the rebound, Tylen Walton. Oh, he tried to kick it back out, but that was taken away by Winfield. Did not get the layup. I think we're going to have a foul against Lutcher. Or he went out on Lutcher, I should say. Thought maybe they were going to get Patterson with it as the Lumberjacks take this one in. Gunner gets it to the corner. That's Gant. Gant dribbling back to Gunner. Boy, you want to talk about some close action. We're getting it right here.
Very close.
Walton
Too close for comfort.
trying to go up with it. We're going to have a foul. That's going to go against Lutcher. I think that was 12 that they called that on. Let me see who that is. That's Sam Scott. Lumberjacks with it. 4.5 minutes left to play in this third period. They trail by 4. 26-22. Gunner between the legs. Now back to Gant. Gant setting up. Tries to go up with it. He did, but it did not go. Lutcher has the basketball. Moving it down court. That's Jeremiah Pierre. Got it on over to Patterson. Patterson with it. Nice pick there by Williams. Now we got Winfield. Winfield from the top, feeding it inside, up with it, and got it in. That was Sam Scott. That's 6 points on the evening for Scott. 28-22, Lutcher leads it. 3:51 left to play here in this third period. Welcome in, everyone. Don't go anywhere. I've got a feeling we're gonna have a great fourth quarter, fourth period. Gonna have a foul as Jennings tried to go up with it. Josiah Jennings. That's going to send Jennings to the line for the Lumberjacks. He's got 5 points on the evening. 3:39 left to play here in this third period, 28-22. Jacks trail by 6, but could cut it to 4. First one won't go. Out of the game for the Lumberjacks. Trying to see who came in for him. I think that was, Kendall Francois. Jennings up the second, and he got it. That's 6 points for Jennings. They trail by 5, 28-23. Lutcher with the basketball. That's Patterson. Patterson dribbling. Now trying to go into the paint. He does, and we're going to have a foul. So it's going to be Patterson up to the line for the Lutcher Bulldogs. First shot won't go. 28-23 our score, 3:29 left to play in this third period. Trying for point number 11. And he got the second one. Now 29-23. Jacks trail by 6. 3:20. Lumberjacks with it. That's Francois. He just came in from the top. Gets it over to Walton. Walton tries to go between the legs. Loses it momentarily. But he did get it back. Now up with it after the spin. He gets his own rebound. Up for 3, and that won't go. The putback by trying to put it back was Francois. That did not go. Lutcher has it now. That's Winfield. Winfield to Williams. Back to the corner to Pierre, and that is not going to go. Rebound by Williams. I'll make that Winfield. And now the Lumberjacks get it back. A lot of action here. Here's Patterson. Francois tried. Yeah, they're going to call that a kick ball there, and they're going to give it to Patterson to take it out, and that's going to be Walton. It was Francois that tried to kind of feed it on in, and it was kicked by a Lutcher player. So here's Francois. Back out, that's going to be to Gunner for the three, and he got it. 29-26 now. Gunner with 6 points on the evening. We have 2:20 left to play in this third period. Lutcher's ball. This is Patterson dribbling. They got it to Winfield. Winfield kicks it back on out to Pierre. Pierre over to Patterson. Patterson trying to kick it back out, but taken away by Gunner. Gunner trying the layup, did not go, but the putback by Francois. Kendall Francois, that's his first 2 points. It's a 29-28 ball game. 1:44 left to play in this third period. Here is Jeremiah Pierre with it. He got it on over to Winfield. We're going to have a foul. That's going to go back to Patterson. It's amazing how quick we saw them lead by, 6 or 7 points, I believe it was, the Bulldogs, and then Patterson comes back. And you see Patterson get a few points ahead, and then Lutcher comes back. And that's how this game is going pretty much the entire way. Here's Francois up with the jumper. That doesn't go, and the rebound by Williams. Lutcher has it. There's Winfield. Goes inside. Won't go, but the putback by Sam Scott and another 2, and he's got 8 points on the evening. 1:06 left to play in this third period. Bulldogs lead it 31-28 over the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks have it. Francois with it. Now driving, kicking it back out to Jones, and he got that. It's all tied up, 31 all. Nice shot there by Jones. Lutcher has it. We've got 39 seconds left to play in this third period. Bulldogs going up with it. We're going to have a foul, I believe. 3 fouls for Patterson now. Make that 4. So that will send Jeremiah Pierre up to the line. I believe that's his first trip up to the line. Make sure you share this one, folks.
Yes.
The fourth period is coming up, and let me tell you, I was told before this game that this was going to be a good one.
We may all kind of wake up before it's all said and done.
Yeah, we sure might.
Man.
You gotta love how these games just, it looks like one team's starting to kind of get away with it, and then they come back. The other one comes back.
Yeah.
You gotta love these games. But when you have 2 good teams like this, you can expect it. Up with it.
And it's moving so fast.
Yes. It's 32-31.
I love the mama coaches in the stands.
Yeah.
We got one, too.
Yes, indeed. This is Walton from near center court. Dribbling. He's just going to bring this one down so that the Lumberjacks can get the last shot. 10 seconds. Here's Gant. Up with it, and he nails it. Oh, wow. Here's Lutcher. We got 2 seconds. Trying to go up with it is Williams. He did not get it off in time. My goodness, Gant nailed that 3-pointer. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout here at the end of the third period. It's the Lutcher Bulldogs 32, Patterson Lumberjacks. They lead by 2, 34. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
What's the most popular sport around? Well, I gotta tell you, it's golf. And in Berwick, you got the St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, and they're right there in your backyard. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up in a new set of clubs, and then head on out to play a round of golf at the best 9-hole course around, the St. Mary Golf and Country Club. That's right, the best of both worlds. The St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, a winning combination, and they're located just across from Berwick High School.
Welcome back here to Kerry Mack Staples Court in Patterson. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a fantastic fourth period of play. The Lumberjacks, they lead by 2, 34-32. as we are about to begin this fourth period of play. Make sure you follow, like our Facebook page. You can also download our app in the Google Play Store as well as the Apple. I think it's the Apple Store or something like that, Brady.
You got it.
Or iPad. So that way you can get notifications on when our game starts, as we go into the playoffs. Here's Lutcher with it. That was Patterson, but he got it on over to Williams. Tries to float that one in off the backboard, and he got it. Nice job there by Williams. All knotted up at 34. 7:40 left to play here in this final period of play. A long three, and it did not go. That was Walton. And that was some suspense there as that one kind of went up into the air. Took two bounces, and then the rebound by Lutcher. Lutcher has it. Pierre gets it on over to Williams for three. Does not go. Rebound by Walton. Working his way down the court. Lumberjacks have it. Tried to get it on over to Gant. Rebound. Well, this one's still all over. Now the rebound by Walton. Boy, he just pops up everywhere. This one's going to be batted down by Sam Scott for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have it. That was Winfield. And hitting the floor very hard. Was that Winfield or was that? Yeah, that was, boy, he hit that one hard. He's got 5 points.
He's got him a little limp, too.
Yeah.
Williams, tell you what, he kind of redeemed himself coming back into the fourth quarter with that 2 points because he had a foul, and then one of the coaches was getting on to him. He sat down, not looking happy during the break there, but came back and got some more momentum.
That was Williams there trying to get the three, and it did not go. All tied up, 34. Lumberjacks and Bulldogs. Lumberjacks, Francois, nice big there. Gets it inside, and he gets it. That's Josiah Jennings. And he's got 8 on the evening. 6.5 minutes left to play here in this ball game. Lutcher has it. Lumberjacks lead 36-34. Here's Jeremiah Pierre. He got it on over to Patterson. Patterson tried to go back. Oh, this is going to be taken away as he tried to go back to Winfield. Gant with it. And we're going to have a foul. As Francois was fouled. So the Lumberjacks are going to take this one out. It's going to be Walton to do that. Here's Francois. Well, we got a good one here. We have got a good one here.
We must attract the good ones.
Lewis, how are you doing, dear? Lumberjacks with it. Walton, they'll drive now and fouled in the paint. They're going to call that one on Sam Scott.
I want to send a shout out to Walter Shepard and Oscar West, sheriff's deputies.
They do a great job.
They do. They do. Well,
fantastic.
Yes.
You couldn't ask for better people.
No, working security tonight.
2 fine officers.
Yes.
Walton gets his first one. And that's point number 7. 37-34. Lumberjacks, they lead it. Walton gets the second one. Now it's 38-34. We've seen this before.
Yes.
Lutcher with it. That's Patterson for Lutcher. A lot of contact, but they're letting him play up with it. He'll get the basket and get the foul. That was Patterson. So give him 2 more points. That makes 13 on the evening. Here we go. 38-34. Let's see if did they count? Okay, 36. 38-36 our score. That one went in. So it's now 38-37, Brady.
Wow.
Here we go. 5.5 minutes left to play in this ball game. Walton kicks it back out to Francois. Dribbling between the legs. Now back to Walton. Trying to go off the backboard. Won't go. Rebound by Lutcher. Yes. It is a rebound by the Bulldogs. They get it on over to Patterson for three, won't go. Rebound by Pierre. Jeremiah Pierre up for three, won't go. Rebound by the Patterson Lumberjacks, and that was Josiah Jennings.
They love to grate your nerves.
Yes, they do, and we've got a timeout. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. We have got 4 minutes, 55 seconds left to play in this fourth period. Our score, Lumberjacks lead it 38-37. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is excited to announce we have moved into a new state-of-the-art facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you are limited by pain, injury, or recovering from surgery, use Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance to help determine a treatment plan that is right for you, with or without a physician's referral. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, now open in our new facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Welcome back here to Patterson, everyone, as they take this one out. Hats off to the officials, too. They've worked very well with us tonight.
Very much so. We've had some good ones this year.
Oh, we sure have, haven't we?
Yes.
It's not like football where you mic them up either.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably hear a lot of out of breath.
Yeah.
The Lumberjacks have it. That's Francois. I know I would be.
Yeah.
Gunner with it near side now. They get it back to the top to Francois. See if they go inside. They're trying to get Jennings around, but not quite. Jennings just couldn't quite get on in there. Lutcher's got it. Now up with it is Pierre. Rebound and put back. What a nice job there by Patterson. And he gets another 2 points. Lumberjacks with it. Francois, 4 minutes. They trail 39-38. Keep it here, folks. Up for three, and he sinks it. Oh, goodness. Gunner got that one in. Gunner got that one in. And Lutcher has it now. Our score, 41-39. Jacks lead it. There is Williams. Williams gets it on over to Patterson. Patterson up with it for three, in and out. Rebound there by Tillman. Tillman back in the game for the Lumberjacks. They're just going to take their time. 3 minutes, 12 seconds. Here's Tillman. Tillman dribbling. Gets it on near side. That's to Francois. Francois now trying to go up with it. It won't go. Rebound by Jennings. Up with it hard. And he got the two. Wow. It's now 43-39. It's going to be Lutcher to take this one out. Patterson with it. I want to welcome in everyone. If you are just joining us, you're joining us at the right time. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in this game. Patterson leads 43-39, but hold on, don't go anywhere. Patterson with it, up, won't go. Rebound by Lutcher, but it was knocked away by the big man, Josiah Jennings. Gunner working his way down the court. He gets it. That's going to be to Tillman up with it for three. He overshoots that one. Rebound by Jennings, but could not get it. Here's Lutcher. They are moving it fast. Rebound by Lutcher. No, taken away by Tillman. Nice job there by the Lumberjacks. Gunner with it. 43-39, under 2 minutes now left to play in this ball game. Tillman with it. Patterson leads it. And we're going to have a whistle and a timeout taken. And we'll take a timeout as well. We've got 1:50 left to play in this ball game. Lumberjacks lead it 49-39. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Being a good neighbor is more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm Insurance, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. So thank you to our current customers and our future ones from your local State Farm agents in St. Mary Parish, John Cart and Carol Foltz in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
Welcome back here to Kerry Mac Staples Court in Patterson. Brian Produce along with Brady Borrell. We got Matthew Produce. We got Braden Borrell. They're up top. As the Lumberjacks, they lead at 43-39 with 1:50 left to play in this ball game. Don't go anywhere, folks. Don't.
Yep.
That's what I want to say.
Don't go. Don't
use
go.
that contraction, didn't it? Walton with it. And he gets it to Gunner. Lumberjack basketball. Trying to extend this lead. This game is far from being over, though. Over to Francois. Francois. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Heard that through the mic.
Yep.
Francois dribbling, trying to put the pressure on. Up with it off the backboard. Great job there. Lewis Jones, 7 points in the evening, 45-39. Patterson leads it. It is Winfield working his way up. He got the points. Let's see if they counted them. I think they may have. Yes. I think they said 20, just kind of hard to see from here, but it's 45-41. So that's a great job there by Winfield. He's got 7 points on the evening. As he's up to the line, these free throws are very important. Rebound by the Lumberjacks. It's Walton working his way, and we're going to have a foul, and we're going to start to see the fouls now. Gunner to Francois. Francois working his way now. Gets it off. Up with it. That was Lewis Jones again. He's got 9 points. 47-41. Lutcher Bulldog basketball. Here's Jeremiah Pierre. He got it on to Patterson.
Oh, there you go.
Lumberjacks are going to take this one and up with it. No. It's going to go out of bounds on Lutcher. Lewis Jones has been all over the floor here in the past few minutes, couple of minutes or so. Gunner, here center court. They're going to try to get this basketball. Lutcher will maybe even try to foul. Nothing being called. Walton with it. Walton. And they're going to call a timeout. The Lumberjacks will take a timeout. Brady will go ahead and keep it here. 20 seconds left to play in this basketball game. 47-41. Lumberjacks lead it. We've got another exciting basketball game. You know, we're getting spoiled with this over the past 5 or 6 games or so.
I'm telling you, I believe except for maybe 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
We have, I think we bring them good luck. I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't want to say it too fast.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be, bring any bad luck for the playoffs. But, man, I tell you what, we've had some fun.
It really has. It's been
compared
very,
to what
very,
we had for football season,
Yeah, that's right. You are absolutely right.
But looking forward to, again, we're going to find out when the brackets come out. Hopefully Sunday. We'll let you know where we'll be. We have a feeling where we'll be, but we'll find out for sure.
Right.
We'll find out from officials exactly when those playoffs will begin, and we'll bring them to you. We'll do our very best to bring you video, but we'll at least bring you live radio.
That's right.
But regulations by the LHSAA will determine if we can bring you video or not.
That's right. Download our app, by the way.
Yes.
And you'll be able to watch or listen. It's basically your one-stop shop. We're going to have a foul here. That is going to go against Lutcher. So that is going to send, I believe that's going to send Dylan Gunner to the line here with 18 seconds left. 47-41. These are actually pretty important free throws for the Lumberjacks, and if you are a Lumberjack fan, because they lead by 6, which would be 2 3-points. So this would make it more than a 2 possession. Oh. Rebound by Lutcher. And they're trying to close this gap up with it, and it won't go. Now the rebound by the Lumberjacks. That's Josiah Jennings. Gunner. They're going to try to, well, we now have this game's over with. So I thought maybe they were going to foul there at the end, and that is going to do it. 41-47, our final score here in Patterson. The Lumberjacks, they defeat the Lutcher Bulldogs, Brady. And we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap this one up from the Kerry Mack Staples Court in Patterson. Our final score, Patterson Lumberjacks 47, Lutcher Bulldogs 41 is high school basketball on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Archie Manning here for Thibodeau Regional. In the Manning household, you could say we're pretty serious about sports. And just like the expert team at Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional, we're also very serious about sports safety, especially concussion. They have advanced concussion testing technology that provides a more accurate, objective diagnosis and safer return to play. So play hard, play to win, but play it safe with Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional.
Franklin Foundation Hospital and Ortho LA have teamed up to offer you even more options when it comes to fellowship-trained orthopedic care right here on the Franklin Foundation Hospital campus. Services include fracture care, sports medicine, surgical procedures including joint replacement, and care for work-related injuries. The Ortho LA specialists also offer 24/7 on-call services for ER patients in need of immediate orthopedic care. Call 985-625-2200 for an office appointment or visit franklinfoundation.org for more information.
Welcome back here to Kerry Mack Staples Court in Patterson. Patterson High School, they defeat Lutcher High School Bulldogs by a score of 47-41. Our final score here in Patterson. It's been a great game, Brady, and really, I mean, you just can't ask for a better way to finish a regular season for our broadcast team. We want to thank Matthew Prodich along with Braden Borrell. They've been a big part of our broadcast all season long. We also want to thank our sponsors, our fine sponsors. They include Sports Wellness Center at Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, as well as Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Tesh Action Clinic, State Farm Agent Dwayne Scott, Dickie Fitzgerald, John Cart, Carol Foss, as well as Franklin Foundation Hospital and Hargrave Funeral Home. For KQKI 95.3 FM, I'm Brian Prodich along with
Brady Borrell.
And for Matthew Prodich and
Braden Borrell.
You have been listening to High School Basketball on 95.3 FM, KQKI, and the KQKI Digital Network. We'll have more information. We'll post that on our Facebook page, as well as we can put it into our app as well. When are the brackets? There we go.
Yep, and we'll announce it as well.
We'll announce it as well.
Yep.
Everyone have a great evening. Good night.
Be safe.